И хоть подруга и заказала... Так. Хоть подруга и заказала мне видео, но оно на 31 минуту. Получается, оно очень длинное. Ну ладно, переживем. Телефон на зарядке просто стоит. Я переживаю, что там замкнет его когда-нибудь замкнет, что я его эксплуатирую постоянно на зарядке. Да, когда-нибудь, возможно, когда-нибудь лет через 100, когда я накоплю себе на камеру, я куплю себе камеру, но это будет не в этой жизни. Короче, погнали раз, подождите, это для начала это 91 интервью, Coming to America, Making New Music, плюс Teaching Me Kazakh. Раз, два, три.
Recording in progress.
Excellent.
Progress, excellent. Тут говорят русские субтитры.
Well, I've prepared a big introduction, so I'll lead off with that in 3,
На английском будем слушать.
1.
3, 2, 1. 91.
Half a world away, in the shadow of a mighty mountain range, lies the cosmopolitan heart of Kazakhstan, Almaty.
Kazakhstan.
At 4 times the size of Virginia Beach, it's been called the Manhattan of Kazakhstan and serves as the nation's cultural center. So it makes sense that deep within the urban oasis of Almaty, we would find the Kazakhstani boy band poised to take on the world. Their name?
The world.
91.
91. Yay!
Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for taking a little bit of time. I know it's late in the evening for you. It's
Вы
early in the
включаете,
morning
собственно,
for
само
me,
видео
but we've
или
got a lot to
переводите
talk
сносно
about,
с
and I
английского.
really appreciate you
Там есть
guys
субтитры.
taking some time to talk about all those things with me. Can we really quickly, one by one, just introduce each other, or introduce yourselves, I guess. Tell me your name, your role in the band,
Рассказать о
and
себе он
anything else
просит.
you'd like to share.
Я кратко
Ace,
просто
you
буду
wanna
говорить
start
о
with
том,
you?
о чем он говорит.
My name is
My name is Ace.
Nice to
Такой
meet you.
просто. Nice to meet you.
my name is
Nice to meet you
Bala.
too.
I am
I am
youngest
17.
in the group, and that's why I'm Bala. You know it.
I was born in Russia. Казахстан, точнее, неважно.
My name is Zach.
CAQ.
I'm 25 years old, and I'm the lyricist of the group.
25 лет старости, я обожаю английский язык.
Hi, my name is Alem. Nice to meet you. I'm a
Alem.
singer and
Alem.
composer. That's all. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
It's wonderful to meet all of you as well. Now, we've got some more special
Тоже
guests
приятно
too that we'll
познакомиться.
introduce
Wonderful,
in a
wonderful.
bit. But right now, the focus is on you guys, and I don't think it's possible
Focus.
to
Все внимание
overstate
на ребят.
how important 91
Я
has
стараюсь не
been to the
читать,
musical
кстати.
traditions
Я стараюсь
of the
слушать, что он
new
говорит.
independent Kazakhstan. You're named
Independent,
after the
независимость.
year that Kazakhstan gained its independence. So, for an American like me, the
Насколько я знаю
equivalent would be
английский
a band
хорошо,
called
это на
76.
уровне
You
чайника.
guys are 1991.
Я учила английский 1 год
But there's a
в
really
институте.
interesting thing about you guys that I don't think we have here in
Школа
America,
языка
and that is that
Deutsch.
you are
Ich heiße
a
Tonya.
collective of young men who make Kazakhstani people feel more proud of their country, more proud of their culture. There isn't a single boy band here in America that makes me more proud to be an American. And so for that, that's an amazing accomplishment for you to inspire your countrymen, to inspire the people who look up to you all across the world, and inspire your nation as a whole. So I just wanted to say, first things first, congratulations on being the best of the best in your home nation. When you talk
Поздравляю, что
about
являетесь лучшим из
91's
лучших.
achievements at home,
Best of the
the
best.
whole point that we're here together today is because 91 will soon be taking their act overseas, going global,
туда вся
taking
информация о
on
том,
the
что они будут
American and
продвигаться в
Western
Америке.
music markets. How does that make you feel
на рынке
as a
Запада.
group? Are you nervous about that, or just excited to
Музыкальные
get
рынки,
started?
естественно.
Second one.
Yeah, we're really excited.
Малаш.
And it's been 6 years here that we debut, and before this, our producer was teaching us how to be an artist for 2 years, and now I
Ребят,
think
такой.
we can
Здравствуйте,
be
Балатага.
more large,
Hello.
more huge than just one of the
Salamat
many groups in
sizden.
the country. Yeah. So that's the new level for us. We really waiting
Guten
for
Tag.
it, and I think it's gonna be great.
It's coming at the perfect time,
Great.
too.
Всё
It's the
будет
perfect time to be an
круто.
Asian
Великолепно.
musician going into the Western market, because musically
вот
you
сама,
already have that
господи.
tradition set up with artists like K-pop band BTS. We have Asian content on the big screen like Shang-Chi, or at home on our laptops and TVs with Squid Game from Netflix. How do you guys feel you fit into the wave of Asian content and Asian entertainment that's really taking America by storm?
We think that's a really great time, like you said, for Asian content, because we just trying to feel all these vibes and,
Другой вайб,
all the times.
не похоже на
So
корейский.
that's the time for introduce the new Asian vibes here, I think, because we want to do the different Asian vibes, not like Korean, Chinese, Japanese, because Kazakhstan is in Central Asia. There's different
Ну, то есть
mentality.
он имеет в виду, что глупо
Different
сравнивать.
language, so
Другой менталитет, другой язык и другая, в общем, Азия. Другая
I would
Азия,
agree.
скажем так.
Speaking of doing
Не
things
забывайте, что
new,
есть
there
еще
is no
другая Азия.
Q-pop, which is Kazakhstan's answer to K-pop. There is no
Q-pop.
Q-pop without 91. You guys formed the genre essentially single-handedly, starting a few years ago, 2014, 2015, and onwards. Before that, I know I was doing some research. There were Kazakh boy bands, including one that actually signed you guys, one of the members of Orda, who's Yerbalat Bedelham. He's one of the guys who kind of paved the way for you. But you have paved the way for so many other musicians, so many other artists in your home country. Now, that's got to come with a lot of challenges, because I know it wasn't an easy road for Q-pop to be accepted at home. How do you think overcoming adversity in Kazakhstan will help you overcome adversity internationally as 91 becomes a global sensation?
Кратко он говорит о том, чтобы
So,
как то, что нас не бывает делать насилие. Да, справитесь ли вы, то есть в Казахстане вы справились, и тут, может быть, тоже какие у вас мысли на этот счет в другом менталитете, так сказать, попробовать себя. Объяснила, блин. Тупой набор букв.
So, yeah, it was hard at start.
Было сложно в начале, да, объясняет так.
The biggest fandom in the Kazakhstan.
Сейчас самый большой
So
фандом
we
в
just
Казахстане.
proud of it
Eagles.
because we got like people who understand us without words. They're like our soulmates. So I don't think it was just hard fighting things. It was just very great open experience. Yeah, it was very great experience for us. So, and we go to overseas like
То есть за рубеж нужно, чтобы получить новый
for
опыт.
make experience, new experiences.
I'd like to ask you guys some individual questions just to get to know you a little bit better, one by one. If you wouldn't mind, Zach, could we start with you? Is that all right?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
So, Zach, you were one of the winners of the TV show K-Top Idols back in 2014, and a lot of music's biggest names have followed a similar path, traveling through TV singing shows and becoming international superstars. Now, as that's the path that you're trying to be on now as a member of 91, I wanted to ask, does being amongst the ranks of, say, Harry Styles or Kelly Clarkson or even Beyonce, does that intimidate you at all? Do you feel like there's more pressure on you to succeed?
No, I didn't feel the pressure, but in Kazakhstan, actually, we don't have our genre as a rap, hip hop genre is not so popular in Kazakhstan, so
В Казахстане рэп не так популярен. Было трудно внедряться на медиаплатформы.
These media platforms. So only pressure was in there, introducing the rap music. But I very appreciated that our producer was just.
Когда-нибудь, где IQ заколабится с Эминемом, они будут стоять на одной сцене, читать рэп. Это будет круто. Успокойся, раскатала губищу.
Yes, it does. Alem, I'd like to ask you a
Казахский
question. I
Eminem
read that you graduated
и
from the
американский
Academy of
Eminem
Culture and
должны
Fine Arts
сойтись
in
и зачитать
Chelyabinsk in
какую-нибудь
Russia.
классную
Tell me,
рэп-партию.
what kind of art besides music
Челябинск.
inspires
А
you
Ленту
to create
вспомнили.
music?
Челяба.
It's very easy actually. I don't know, it's feeling. Қалай жазасың деймін.
Басқа музыкадан басқа, әсерден басқа сізге не шабыттандырады?
Объясняет ему, боже мой. Будешь переводить.
Музыкадан басқа.
Yes, I like.
Так
I like,
мило,
you know,
господи.
I like
To
photo.
фото.
Yes, I like.
Он как я,
video,
также на английском хорошо разговаривает.
and,
Один в один.
so. Yes.
Все, что
A
вспомнил на
question for
английском, все
you.
сказала.
You trained for 2.5 years at
Questions.
South Korea's SM
SM.
Entertainment, and I'm
Тысячу
sure you
лет
can ask
будут
this
СМ
before,
поминать
but I'm
ему, что
really
он там
curious
был.
about
Ну,
that
конечно же,
experience.
логично,
Tell
да.
me, what did you learn from being
какой
a
опыт это
K-pop
был для тебя,
trainee, and does
experience?
that experience still help you today?
Trainee, когда ты был trainee.
Korea, I learned language.
Language.
Now
Так
I'm
смешно
from-
говорить на английском,
I
господи,
got
мимимишка.
this language, but I can speak Korean, and I learn singing, I learn dancing, and I look so many systems and many interesting experience, and I took it. Sometimes I use
Мне
it,
так хочется
but
ему помочь,
sometimes
господи,
I don't
детка
use it.
такой.
Yes,
Ай, малыш такой, не могу просто.
You can
Так,
understand
тихо,
that
все
all
заткнись.
system you can
Малыш есть,
relate.
малыш и в Африке, малыш.
Реально.
В Казахстане,
Realize,
господи.
realize. Yes, and so
Ему так неудобно, сладко. Так не важно.
There's a lot more words than I thought you'd say. Oh my God.
Это больше, чем я ждал.
Thank
Слушайте английского, замечательно с
Thank
вами
you very
работает.
much, man. Thank you. Now, last
Thank
but
you
not
so
least,
much.
Bala, as the youngest member of the band, like you introduced yourself
Youngest
a moment ago,
member.
tell me about the
Baby.
Kazakhstani youth culture. Besides listening to 91,
Little
from your
one.
experience, what else do the youth of your country like to do for fun?
very good question.
Молодежь. Была уже давно не молодежь. Там уже вырос ребенок.
In 91, when I came to this boy band, after this, I lost
Ну, я
contact
потерял связь с
with
другими людьми.
other people.
Я потерял контакт.
Because my
Паспорта
friends
забрали.
told them
Свидетельство о рождении Ермолатага.
how they live.
Это я придумала, тут ничего такого подобного нет. Я не знаю, как живет молодежь, сказал он кратко. Что они делают и что думают. Я живу там в 91 там.
They are good and beautiful.
But
I
they
don't
are,
know.
I think, but they are
Handsome.
very creative now.
Yeah.
А, господи, очень креативная
Because we
молодежь.
have a lot of.
Я не знаю, как живет молодежь, сказал он. Все, кратко. Нет, у нас есть интернет. О май гад.
From producers to translators to warm-up acts, 91 is surrounded by a supportive team that helps them succeed. We met a
Да,
few of
команда,
those
конечно,
people
тоже
and started by
немаловажна.
asking the band's manager, David Valera, what are the challenges
David
associated with scaling 91 globally, and what gives him hope that it can be done.
Well, number one, what gives me hope is the Western obsession with Asian content. As you pointed out, with BTS,
То, что
Marvel,
одержимая.
Shang-Chi, and of course the latest.
Я, в принципе,
United
Марвел
States,
люблю. Я Шанчи не
Squid
смотрела,
Games.
но Марвел
So
я
that
люблю.
gives me a tremendous amount of hope. The biggest reason why I chose to work with 91 and really concentrate my efforts more on them than any other artist here in Kazakhstan whom I've worked with is because I think 91 offers a unique and different perspective to the whole K-pop genre.
Причина, по которой я
by
начал с ними
coming
работать,
into
потому что
K-pop.
91 уникальный
The
совершенно другой
challenges
взгляд
that we
на
face as
вообще на
Americans
все.
is that
Все.
obviously we know very little about Central Asia, but at the same time,
Очень мало знаем о
that
Центральной Азии.
limited knowledge is
Ограниченные
also
познания.
helpful because to introduce American audiences to Kazakhstan via the K-pop genre and a group like 91, I think will speak
Ну да,
volumes
K-pop знает,
about,
скорее
you know,
всего,
what
Америка
Central
только
Asia and
посредством
Kazakhstan
реакции
offer
тех же самых
artistically
американских
to
блогеров
US
каких-нибудь,
audiences,
потому что,
instead of just limiting them to, you know, Korean
собственно,
content.
I hope you're right, because they're cool guys. I'd love to see them take off here
Они
in
сделали
America
для
as
продвижения
well. So
91
thank you, David.
именно на
Also,
запад,
I
наверное, больше,
believe,
чем все
get my
остальные.
directions mixed up here. To your right, is that
Сейчас
Cody?
как бы
That's you in
профессионально
the back?
занялись этим.
Yeah, that's our executive. She makes me all happy, makes me look good, but she's the one that does most of the work.
Do you think these guys, 91, have what it takes to succeed in America?
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Of course.
I have no doubts because they're pretty modern, you know, and they learn that and they can literally strive
Вики
in the
такой милашка.
American market as they born there, you know, because really communicative and creative and talented guys, and I feel they're white, and that why it's not only affecting Kazakhstani audience, but also other countries as well.
Так еще в скобочках. White
Not
позитив.
only American side, but also other European, any other Asian countries. So I'm thinking that they will be great.
You also coordinated a very special visitor to Kazakhstan recently, and that's Amandi Fernandez, who has an incredible resume of working with amazing dancers, amazing singers and vocalists all across the Western music world. Tell me, how did this come up? Did she seem hesitant at first to fly halfway across the world to teach dance to a boy band in Central Asia?
You know, it's a common question because Kazakhstan not on the global radar, you know, and of course, Americans, they know little about Kazakhstan, but through the management and my boss here at David, we've been convincing Amanda to come here for a long time already.
Долгое время убеждали Аманди приехать сюда. Выбили ее из довольно плотного графика.
Having an experience herself, the Kazakhstani, you know, dance community here, and she was impressed and didn't even realize that it was so much demand on such a professional to have such a professional here in Kazakhstan. So we hoping that next year we'll see her again in Kazakhstan, but not only her, but also other professionals.
When Amandi flew to Kazakhstan, she was greeted by passionate dancers of all abilities, as well as the boys from 91 who were eager to learn from her. Amandi's resume includes work with Beyonce, Jennifer Lopez, Shakira, and more A-list pop stars, and as you can see,
Да, у нее
she and
хороший
the band
послужной
have made great
список.
progress
Со
together.
многими звездами работала.
What makes this trip, this special, very foreign, very interesting trip for you, what makes it so unique? And what have you experienced here in Kazakhstan that you don't think you could experience anywhere else in the world?
Well, like most Americans, I was very
Американизированный стиль разговора.
And I've traveled over 50 countries. So David, like Cody was saying, they had mentioned this part of Central Asia to me for some time now. And because of my schedule, you know, it's been a little tough, but, you know, I finally had an opportunity, and coming out here, it's been like an incredible experience, meeting the guys and teaching my master classes and just seeing like the passion and the talent and the beautiful country, you know, the food and the people are just so warm and welcoming, and it's honestly been a beautiful, beautiful experience, and I feel like I'm in my second home, even though this is my first time.
Как второй дом, чувствую себя. Накормили тут ее, напоили, в общем, рассказала она.
You've taught amazing dances to amazing vocalists from all around the world. How did these guys compare?
To be 100% honest, they were so easy to work with. It was like, you know, I didn't know what to expect.
Просто на изи с ними работать. Ну да, они такие жизнерадостные, все позитивные люди, что...
Ask me any questions.
Не задавай никаких вопросов.
Made my job so easy. They're amazing dancers and so you know, so humble, so down to earth, very hardworking, very open-minded. And even when I, you know, threw something at them and I'm like, do you guys want me to change it? They're like, nope, don't change it, we'll get it. Which is actually not so common, you know.
You sing about us?
Yeah.
Лев тормоз.
Now that you've worked with the boys for a few weeks now,
Милашка.
what is your favorite 91
Вы
song?
говорите, говорит о нас.
Well,
Милаха
it's been
такой.
the one we've been working on.
Чувак.
Jurek.
Yeah, heart.
Jurek means heart.
Heart.
Your upcoming single.
Yeah, very cool. I can't wait to hear it. We talked a little bit about communicating with the band and how that's so important, how they were able to really quickly pick up all the dance concepts that you taught them. And I'd like to transition real quick from the role of
Он говорит о том,
the
что они быстро выучили
question
движение, которое она им
asker
давала.
to the role of the student. And I would like to invite you guys from the band, if you'd like, no pressure, but I think it would be fun. Could you teach me some Kazakh
хочет их
words?
пригласить
Because
куда?
from listening to your
Научить его
music,
казахским
all
словам.
I know is
Солсетью стопоры.
so set your stuff again, or something
Стопоры.
like that from the new song Darn.
Даррен.
I don't know, did that sound okay?
Нормально ли это? Нормально произнес.
Okay,
Норм.
okay. Could you guys teach me a few words in your own language so that I could understand you guys a little better?
Научите, говорит, меня нескольким словам.
First is like hi.
Салем.
Salem.
Salem.
Салем.
Salem.
Салем.
Yeah, it's hi.
Помягче, блин. Салем.
And bye is sao.
Сау.
So, like that?
Yeah, it's like that. Sao.
So,
Yeah, it's bye.
okay. So Salem and So. Now I know.
Я
two
знаю два
words.
слова.
You want to
Я
teach me
тоже знаю
one
два
more?
слова.
I'm thinking.
Махаббат.
Mahabat is love.
Махаббат это
Махаббат.
любовь. Is love.
Mahabat.
Yeah.
Махаббат is 91.
Тут Ванда Крахмал слушала с утра, поэтому...
Very cool. So Mahabat. Okay.
Махаббат.
Well, I know 3 words then. I'd love to come visit you guys at some point.
Я
and
знаю 3
Maybe I'll
слова,
know a
приду
few
в
more
августе.
by then. Does that
Да,
sound
вы
good?
много поговорите, конечно, благодаря тому, что ты знаешь 3 слова.
Yeah.
I said that it will be easy.
Мне больше повезло, не знает русский. Немножко хотя бы, но знает. Так, ладно, не хочу. Отлично даже. 300 слов.
When 91 begins traveling the world to perform, they'll be accompanied by
Ah,
3 talented
миру с
singers named
концертами.
Jordan and Zarina. As both backup singers and a team of songwriters, they've made a name for themselves locally, and they connected to our Zoom call to talk as well.
Jordan and Zarina. You are also
Zarina and
2
Jordan.
accomplished Kazakhstani musicians in your own right. You write music together, you perform together. What's the gig culture like in Kazakhstan? Is it easy to perform shows live? Do people enjoy going to concerts? What's the experience like?
Yes, of course, but before the pandemic, now it's a little bit harder to make a concert or doing live. So we just making something like this online shows, trying to be in this wave, musical wave. Yes, catch this vibe.
Do you think overall is being a musician in Kazakhstan an achievable dream for people?
Естественно,
Is
про
it something
пандемию
that,
рассказали, что
like,
сейчас
I
довольно
guess to
сложно из-за
compare it to the
пандемии
Western world,
концерты
anyone who
давать.
tries to get into music, either as a backup singer or as a dancer or anything like that, people will say that's an impossible dream. You can't possibly do that. There's too many musicians already and too many people who won't succeed on that journey. Obviously,
Хочу
you're
сказать,
doing
что
well for
ниша
yourselves.
музыкантов
So
переполнена.
tell me, how achievable do you think
Достижим ли
musical
успех
success
в
in
музыкальной индустрии
Kazakhstan is?
Казахстана?
Actually, it's possible if you believe in you, in yourself, and
Ну, естественно, нужно верить в себя в
and
первую
if
очередь.
you're making
конечно.
good, if you
If you are
honest,
professional,
yes,
if you are
and if
honest,
you're professional.
yeah. We're just doing what we love. We don't think about we are become famous or we're gonna have a big money. You know, we just
Мы
doing
сейчас
just
станем
because
знаменитыми,
we
у нас
love
будут
to do
огромные
it.
деньги,
Because we
да.
love to write, we love to sing, we love to perform. We love all this stuff.
And it doesn't matter where we are in Kazakhstan or in Russia or in other country. It doesn't matter actually. But it's not.
Неважно, в какой стране мы
It's not
находимся.
hard to make your music here because we have a lot of good teenagers with a very good taste for music.
Много
So you can find
тинейджеров,
your own listeners.
тинейджеров,
Wonderful.
много
Well, thank you
молодежи
so much. I
с хорошим
appreciate you
вкусом
two being here as
музыкальным.
well on the Zoom call. So thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Of course.
Спасибо,
After
что уделили
connecting with the
свое
people who are
время.
joining 91 on their journey, we dove deeper into the journey that the boys are about to take internationally. Preparations are already underway to introduce 91 to the world's biggest music market, the United States of America.
when can we expect that
USA,
English
что не
language
сказать
music?
просто.
And what can we
Пафосно
expect from it?
United States.
Actually, first we need to finish our
Нужно
Kazakh
закончить
album.
альбом. Да, кстати,
Yeah.
альбом на казахском я
We
сделала.
we started the Kazakh album and it's the
Начали
first song
работать на нем. Первая песня на нашем альбоме, да.
And then we gonna learn language faster as we can, fast as we can, and do the English songs, do the English album, try to do something new in the new sound. We need to bring you new sound. And we want to. We hope it.
That's one question more appropriate for Yerbolat, their producer, who's been helping produce that album. You know, I think he has a better idea of how the guys are progressing. So, Yerbolat, can you tell Alex a little bit about that?
Говорит на казахском. Говорит на казахском. Там можно просто текст запустить. Говорит на казахском. Что-то на казахском. Нет, тут перевод есть, конечно. Что ребята продолжают работать с большими намерениями. Но готовы они уже давно. Английский язык это только инструмент. Самая важная часть это их творчество. На казахском я меньше, кстати, понимаю, да, чем на английском, несмотря на то, что... Салем.
This is Azamat.
He's saying that in general, our guys is super talented. That's why language is only the instrument or the way
постой в сторонке, ты на пенсии. Я поговорю на английском.
Talent to the people. So our local market is too.
Наш местный рынок слишком мал для ребят.
For the guys, that's why we are.
Уедут в Америку от меня. Я за вами не поеду, ничего не знаю. Пока вы лично ко мне тут во двор не приедете и не сделаете мне концерт тут во дворе, я за вами не поеду.
Okay, you got all that, Alex?
I got it. I'm like,
so the goal is awesome, man.
I got it.
Thank you for the translation and to Asman. I appreciate that. So we've got music coming hopefully in the spring, or at least the guys checking out the rest of the world. What would you like your fans, the Eagles, to know about this transition from Kazakh language music to English language music? Is there anything that you'd like to say to them specifically?
Eagles рассказали еще.
There's a lot of things what we want to say them.
Мы просто хотим сказать, что любим их.
That we love them, and we're not, I don't know.
Мы не планируем уезжать за границу навсегда. Но знаете, как жизнь повернется, никто не знает. Встретит там из какую-нибудь чернокожую девушку, загуляет с ней. Мы просто хотим завести новых друзей. Да, конечно, конечно, новых друзей. Ну да, конечно. Это важно представлять Казахстан в других странах. Мы не собираемся отказываться от казахского языка и перестать создавать казахскую музыку.
You don't need to think that that's the last album or last concerts or something like that. We're gonna do it as we done yet. So everything's gonna be great. Everything's gonna be cool and better. And better.
Yeah, and Alex, I just want to add something to that question. The goal with the guys is to introduce them to American audiences, obviously via the English content and the Q-pop content, along with Zarina and Jordan. But American audiences should expect from time to time a few Kazakh songs worked into their English albums, maybe even within the songs a few Kazakh lyrics. So, you know, the guys are very good about paying homage to their country, their culture, their history, which is very rich and very dynamic. But they're making it clear that, you know, they're unlike the K-pop genre. Q-pop is a mix of not just English content, but also Kazakh content. And American audiences will appreciate that.
I want to add something. It will be exotic not only for America, it will be exotic for Korea, it will be exotic for China, all the world, because Q-pop is, as we say, it's
Алем это я просто. Во всей этой ситуации, во всей этой истории просто текущая ситуация. Я почти все понимаю, что они говорят. В плане, что чисто отвечать я смогу так же, как Алем, ровным счетом. Просто тупо вспоминаю какие-то слова и соединяю их в предложение.
Now, when you have English language music that pays homage to your roots, that is exotic for the whole world over, something brand new for the world to experience it, you'll want to bring it to the world, not just digitally, but physically as well.
Ну ладно, понятно,
So
это
I have
так
to ask,
разговаривать
would you
просто.
guys like to perform at some point in Virginia Beach next year?
Well, is that an invitation?
It might be. It might be. We'll see. We'll see.
Guys, he's inviting you to perform in Virginia Beach.
Приглашайте уже, что эмоции-то.
All right. How do you say yes in Kazakh?
Yeah. Hopefully I'll be seeing you guys next year. That's just about all the time that we have over here. It's just about all
Надеюсь, что
the
мы увидимся в
questions that
следующем
I
году с
had.
91. У
We
меня во дворе.
covered so much
91,
ground.
вы
You
знаете,
guys
где мой двор?
answered so much.
Скину
I even learned
геолокацию.
some words. So
Напишите мне.
all in all, this was a very fun experience. I enjoyed it a lot. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did, guys.
Свои координаты. Я прилечу к вам. Причем вы ко мне прилетаете, и мне нет денежек к вам лететь. Деньги в пути, деньги в пути. Когда-нибудь они у меня будут. Когда-нибудь лет через 100. Бай-бай. Так, ну все, собственно, посмотрела я интервью, которое меня просили посмотреть. Вот. На этом оно закончилось. Так, у меня до сих пор еще монтируется 4-я серия, поэтому, наверное, 4-ю выложу и спать лягу. Устала я, как собачка. Да, я после работы, отработав 4 жутких смены, вообще страшнейших просто смены, я наконец-то на один выходной выхожу. Потом еще 4 смены работать. А потом я увольняюсь. Всем пока. Так, ладно, все, пока.